What up guys, Adrian from Motorcycles. Super excited today because my Black Widow extra wide pneumatic motorcycle table lift just came in, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install it. First step's definitely going to be, you're actually going to want to read these instructions. Not only do they have the normal, liability, don't be an idiot, drop a motorcycle on your head stuff. There's actually a picture for that. Hopefully you can see that. It says don't drop a motorcycle on your head. The book actually also has some good maintenance tips and some good day-to-day tips you guys might want to check out. And you do have this really nice diagram on the back. It's actually written in good, thorough, proper English. So for once, the installation manual is actually worth checking out. Now this isn't meant to be an actual review, I'll do that later, but the lift does have this nice little back removable part for taking on and off your back tire. So that just slides in place. And of course you need the ramp to get the bike on and off. It's got two little hooks on either end that just go to holes right on the end of your table. So the next step, you're probably going to want to rip these stickers off. After you do that, if there's any glue left over, just give it 2 sprays of Goo Gone. I'll post a link in the description below. That'll get rid of any little adhesive residue. Don't listen to these warning labels. They don't let you have any fun. So the lift comes with this foot-operated air valve. It has just a simple up-down function. It comes with a standard 1/4 inch connection. All you gotta do is you grab your existing air hose. You're gonna want a little connector on there. Slide it back, pop it in like so. Make sure you got some air in your line and you're ready to lift up. So now that the hose is all hooked up, my air compressor's full, I just want to show you guys how quickly this thing lifts up. Now that the lift's up, you're going to want to start working on the stuff that's happening up here. First things first, let's play it safe though. This is a little red bar for your safety latch. Just screw that on. Hand tight is just fine. Pull it out and lower your lift back down. Next, it's time to do the front wheel vise. So you got 3 main parts of that. This part here stops the bike from sliding off the front. That's easy, we'll do that later. One part over here stays firmly locked in place. And then you have an adjustable part. That's the part I'm going to work on first. Now you'll see the kit comes with 3 different nuts, but for now, we just need the smallest one. It's actually a 14 mil, but if you don't have metric, you can always use a 9/16 and cheat that way. And all you're going to be doing is grabbing this side piece, knocking it over, throwing that on top. All right. Now these next bolts, they're really big in the medium one. They use about a 17 millimeter, or if you want to cheat, they're about an 11/16. But the instructions don't actually tell you which one goes where. However, what I did feel was along the outsides, it seems like the table is a little bit thicker. So you'll probably want to use the longer ones to get down deeper so you can still fit your washers and your nuts underneath. Of course, the last thing you want to do is tighten everything up from the top and the bottom. I like to do it with 2 socket wrenches so I can spin them both simultaneously. Makes everything go a lot quicker. Cool. So at this point, you probably spend about 5 minutes just getting all of the bubble wrap off of these bars for the side extension, and your installation manual isn't going to be so helpful anymore, so you can just chuck that. You're going to notice you have 2 different bars that are kind of the same. They have little rings at the end. Then you have this bar right here. This bar is called your stabilizer bar. All you gotta do to get these out, just pull, comes right out easy. Pay attention not to lose these. And for these, just hand pull those off. Now, the ones that you remove the anchors from, those are going to go on opposite ends, front and back of the table. Just like that. See, now that you're adding more weight on the sides, you're going to want to do something to stabilize the bottom. That's why you have this bar. It simply slides in. Then you pop these ones in place. To stop it from sliding too far in either direction. And the little foot for the weight to go on. You do that to both sides and you're ready to go. Now the next step is getting these on. And if you have two people, it's a lot easier, but if you just have one, easiest way is just to slide up off the ground one side and then go around and do the other. So the fact that this lift actually comes with anchors that you can use is actually great because it gives you, practical use of keeping everything in place, but then also gives you a point where you can tie down your motorcycle. I'm going to be doing another video on this, which is going to be best practices. So I'll post up a link eventually. This one's going to come out first. So if you want to make sure that you catch that, just hit the subscribe button and you'll see it when it comes out. Sorry guys, I messed one thing up. Should have told you this sooner. You want to make sure that these holes right here on the side extension are on the outermost back corners. Why? Here's why. So to make getting bigger vehicles on and off the lift possible and super easy, they added these little side extensions. All you gotta do, take off the hardware on the side, drop it in the hole. Now I'm simply supporting this with my knee and then using my hands to get the bolt, the washer on one side, through to the crush washer and the nut on the other. Of course, once that's done, you're going to want to get your wrenches and tighten everything up. Wow, this is a really cool lift. It was a lot of fun to put it together. The fact that I could do it all with just like a socket set and a wrench was pretty crazy. I'm going to do a really thorough video review of this. If you like this installation video, if it helped you out at all, please hit that like button. Please also subscribe to my channel. Helps my videos rank up so other people can see it. So hopefully you guys can kind of benefit from me just being an idiot in my garage. The instructions for installation did say something about, never operate the lift with a person on it. But I feel like I earned this, and I'm not going to listen to the rules because screw that. So maybe you should, follow the instructions.
Maybe you should follow the rules.
You want to step on the down button for me, please?
Okay.
Okay, that's a wrap. These kids are crazy.